All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. Patrick Peterson going on a podcast talking about potentially returning and potentially becoming a Minnesota Viking once again. We're going to talk about that. Before we do that, hit up boozyjerky.com. Use that promo code SKOL. When you check out, you save 30% on your whole order. They got sticks, they got jerky, they got a ton of stuff. They got swag. Their brand new flavors, Teriyaki Twister IPA and the Bold and Spicy Bourbon, are delicious. I'm going to rip open. I'm going to spicy citrus for the game today, and I will eat this whole bag.
It's delicious. Could Patrick Peterson return the Vikings? Yes. Could I eat a whole bag of boozy jerky? Absolutely.
I haven't opened one of these yet. I haven't eaten the whole bag in one sitting. So use that promo code SKOL. So Patrick Peterson goes on the Zach Gelb podcast. Zachary Gelb, who Lupagus is definitely a subscriber to. And he was talking about, hey, Peterson, do you want to return? What's your thoughts? Where you're at? He said he is ready to go. He is in shape. He stayed in shape. His mind is still into it. Still 34 years old. And then Mr. Gelb goes a step further. He's like, what about the Vikings?
Wow.
What about the Vikings? And Patrick Peterson was all over it. He was all over it. I got a quote. But it's just gut reaction.
Well, I would be too if I was a corner in the twilight of my career looking for one more chance to play in this defense. Hell yeah, I'd be game for it.
So he goes on, he said, I would like to be there. I love the coaching staff, Coach Kevin, and had an opportunity to build a solid relationship over the 9 months. I was with him, and it was just a great feel, great organization to be around, great guys to be around, show up to work with every day. And yeah, he's 34 years old. He was with the Steelers last year. He started 16 games, played in 17, still played pretty damn good. 2 picks. His PFF 61 coverage, 75 pass rush, decent against the run. But Peterson, I would welcome him with open-ass arms.
Yeah, I mean, you think about if you get an injury in the secondary, do you really want, Caleb Evans getting thrust into the lineup and out there on the field? No. Nuni McLaughlin, we love Nuni McLaughlin. He's an undrafted rookie. Fabian Moreau is, a veteran too. But having a guy like Patrick Peterson who knows these quarterbacks, look what Stephon Gilmore did last week, Aaron Rodgers, he knew that back shoulder throw was coming. You got another guy across from him, Patrick Peterson, who can, have that same kind of insight because he's been in the league forever. It'd be huge for this defense.
Yeah, and I really do think if God forbid we got an injury in that secondary, like regardless of who it was, Gilly, all of a sudden somebody goes down, I don't think it's next man up. I think they're actually calling somebody like a Patrick Peterson because I don't think they're playing the game of a Caleb Evans going on the road. The dude, I don't think, is he even active ever?
I don't know if he's been activated yet. But he's ready. He's ready.
The Vikings defense has been fantastic, but the depth at certain positions, if somebody goes down, is definitely scary. And I don't care if he's 34 years old. Look what Hitman's doing. I'm not comparing him to the Hitman, but he's still a solid good corner. I wouldn't say solid, I guess.
I mean, is solid worse than good? I don't know.
Solid, I think, is better than good in my mind. But
we have to define these definitions. Other thing, Patrick Peterson, this veteran player with this pass rush he's got in front of him. I mean, how many times is he going to have to cover a guy for a very long period of time? Not often, because the pass rush is destroying opposing quarterbacks. So it's another plus for bringing him in.
And he's not going to be very expensive. I mean, Peterson, I think, is the point in his career where he's basically like, hey, look, I just want another shot. Just, it ain't about the money at this point. I wouldn't think so. He just wants to play football. He just wants to play football, and he's pretty damn good at it. And when you look at we already said it, our depth, hell yes, I want some PP.
Not bad at all. Yes. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Patrick Peterson's had himself some boozy jerky once or twice too.
If he hasn't, he's a fool. And if he signs here, we're going to send him some. So let's go, Patrick Peterson. Do you guys want Peterson? Let us know in the comments.
And remember this, the heaviest sumo wrestler in history is Russian Aurora, who weighed 645 pounds.
Not bad.